Hey guys, so we just got to Rio de Janeiro. So we just left the airport and caught an Uber. So we are heading to our Airbnb to check in and then hit the city. Now that we've checked into our hotel, we're going to check out the rooftop area that they have here and then chill for a little bit and then we'll hit the city. So this is the rooftop of the hotel, the pool that we're at, the Orca. And then you can see the city, so Copacabana Beach. So our receptionist at our hotel was telling us that they have some really nice malls here in Rio. So we're gonna head to Leblon Mall and check that out and see what they have to offer. Leblon. All right, so we made it in Leblon Mall, and this mall is pretty massive. It has several different levels. There's different restaurants, they have parking garages on the bottom, a bunch of different stores. So we're gonna walk around and check it out. Now we're gonna head to Ipanema Beach, which is another beach here in Rio.
Just pull up. It's not that hard. I already got it right here though. So.
Yeah,
That's how you do it.
we got the whole setup right here on the beach, workout system. In Ipanema on the beach. It's a Tuesday, so it's not really that crowded, but nice and quiet. We're gonna head to Copacabana Beach now to get something to eat. Typically, you can walk if you want from Ipanema. It's about 15 minutes, just depending on where you are on Ipanema Beach, or you can take a taxi or Uber. It just depends on where you want to go on the beach. Yeah, like these people are working out at the beach at like 8:30. So they have this little workout system. It's just like throughout the beach where you can come and do pull-ups and dips. So it's pretty cool, right on the beach every so often. Yeah, these gas stations is in the middle of the street. It's so cool. Look, you got the people working out.
Night. Yeah, dude.
We came across this cute little restaurant here on Copacabana Beach, so we're gonna check it out for some dessert.
Hola.
Hola.
Where are you?
Copacabana Beach.
Oh.
About to have some dessert. Sitting on the beach.
Yeah?
Volleyball games going on. Got some molten cake. It's like 30 reais.
How many dollars is that?
I'll have to translate.
It's pretty good. Let's see how it tastes. It's good? Is it hot?
It's hot. Yeah, try some. So we just went to this place right on Copacabana Beach. Got some desserts. It was really good. Live music. You're sitting right on the beach outside. You can see that's Copacabana Beach right there. We got a lot of people out here just playing volleyball.
Good morning. So today we're heading to see Christ the Redeemer.
Man. So we're at the Christ the Redeemer, as you see.
Bro, we got another.
So you're taking these escalators, like going up. Come on.
Oh my God.
Like, this is crazy how high you're up. Look at all that forest. Oh my. Like, this thing is massive. You don't even realize how massive it is. So we're on a tour group today in Rio de Janeiro. We just came to the Christ the Redeemer, and as you see, like, you're way up. Now you can take either the escalators to come up, or there's like 230 something steps. It's crazy. We're at the Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro.
It's pretty awesome right there.
Fih, você tinha que tirar uma minha aqui, depois você subia e eu
Just to
tirava uma
advise
sua.
all of the individuals when you come
Você
with
tinha que
Christ,
tirar uma
actually
minha pegando o
Hispanic.
frizz, desculpa.
We got a Brazilian Christ if you look at his
Peraí,
face.
deixa eu só
But,
pôr na
yeah,
tela.
it's pretty cool.
Ó, tá
It's
na
pretty
câmera,
high.
tá no
Let me say
internet.
it's really, really,
Deixa eu primeiro tirar uma sua.
After of heights, you may not be able to make it up here. But I'd say it's very peaceful, it's very calm, and I like to say as a Christian, it's pretty awesome just to see the people coming and just getting the opportunity to share Christ and just acknowledge just significance.
Yeah,
And
that's amazing.
this is one of the 7 wonders of the world, right? Or 8 wonders of the world, so that's pretty cool. So next, is that Sugarloaf?
600万円するんですけど、フェラーリったらいくらですか。それと大阪の方感激するんですよ。私大阪に7年いたんですよ。要するにリオも大阪も
It's amazing how much of the city you can see
ちょう
from
どあ
being
の
up
下にあや
here
め
at
駅
Christ the Redeemer. You can
それが
literally
勤め
see
て
it.
だから社長がいてね、よく行きました。だから2019年、2000年
Sugarloaf Mountain.
ね、カーニバルが終わった。
So we're gonna go down the 236 stairs. So the joy.
It's not the stairs I'm afraid of, just the height.
フィギュアスケートで
Hey guys, we're in Brazil, singing Christ the Redeemer. This is the stairs that lead up to the Redeemer. It's pretty cool. You can see the backdrop of the city, the favelas, the different areas, Sugarloaf Mountain. Alright, let's go down.
Now that we've left Christ the Redeemer, we are heading back on our tour bus to the next landmark, which is going to be the stadium.
We're here where there's a carnival. You can see it goes all the way down.
La escena de películas. It's very famous because of the movie scenes. De El Increíble Hulk, The Incredible Hulk, de Rápido y Furiosos, Fast and Furious. La que más utilizó esa, but the one that used it most, this area, fue...
All right, we're going to get some authentic Brazilian food and then on to the next stop on our tour.
So we're at Selarón Steps. Beautiful, colorful stairs. It's a nice little hike up.
Now we're off to Sugarloaf Mountain.
We're taking the cable car up to Sugarloaf Mountain. These cable carts are massive, they said about 65. Oh my God. It's moving. It's moving.
Is it rocking, right?
You see.
Scared? No. You ain't scared. You can see a priest turbulent tour up there. Somebody's house is right there. You can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not touching it.
So we're on top of Sugarloaf Mountain. We just rode the cable carts there. You can see. You take the first one to Orca Mountain, and then from there you get to the top of the Sugarloaf Mountain, and it's just amazing views from up here. They have a couple restaurants as well, some bars. So if you want to eat up here, you have the option to do that as well. Okay, we're on Sugarloaf Mountain. Definitely a good place to visit. You have views of all of Rio de Janeiro. You can see Copacabana Beach, Ipanema Beach, and Leblon Beach from one side, and then you come to the other side and you have views of the city and some other beaches out here.
Okay, guys. So right now we're just basically gonna show you all, what's going on in the city. Give you a tour. Just let you see what we see. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of people out here exercising, rolling around with their kids. It's pretty chill.
As you see, there's no cars on the road. It's just people walking, running, riding their bikes. You have all these vendors that are on the side of the beach, on the side of the street, selling the caipirinhas, which is their famous drink here. Food, ice cream, whatever you want.
And the thing about Rio is it's a hustle city. So if you gotta pay attention. Some of the guys that are walking by and they have their carts, they have their coconuts, and they're selling everything. Everything is for sale in Rio. Look at this guy over here. You know what I mean? He's got his thing set up. He set that up himself. You know what I mean? People are out here just hustling. I like to break down. So right now we're in Copacabana Beach, and the famous beaches are Leblon, Copacabana, and I think it's Ipanema. And I'm probably saying that the wrong way. Forgive me. But anyways, Ipanema. But yeah. So Copacabana is more like the touristy spot, where a lot of tourists go. And they also go to Ipanema a lot too. But right now, Copacabana is really, I say probably the most live place out of all of the spaces. And I'd say for us, it was pretty cost efficient. Our hotel is like right on Copacabana Beach. You can actually literally, look at the beach. So it's pretty cool. So we got a party on the beach. They actually have volleyball or handball. These are the people. And a really cool restaurant called Native. It's pretty cool. So now we're gonna walk you guys back to the strip, the Copacabana, and let you guys see what's going on out here. As you see, people do not wear shirts. They do not wear clothes here. Awesome. And so it's got the different.
So as you're walking down Copacabana Beach, there's vendors everywhere, and they are trying to sell you anything you can think of. So it's definitely a place if you want to get some local souvenirs, you can get those here. But there's also guys that will be walking down the street that will try to sell drugs to you. So just be very careful. Just say no, keep walking. From our experience, they were nice when you said no, and they'll leave you alone.
Hey guys, we're leaving our hotel, the Orla, in Copacabana Beach, and right now we're about to head to the favela. And when we get there, some places you can't record, so we'll record what we can, because they got the gangsters. Sometimes you can't record. So this is our tour guide.
Welcome to Rio de Janeiro. We go now unforgettable, unbelievable experience.
Hey,
Now start.
Let's go.
Name from drive is Thiago. Go with us.
What's up, Tiago?
5 years ago.
5 years?
Yeah, because it's you have relaxed because when you say, Leo, I am okay, you need to come back. You come back for what? Okay, don't be shy, don't be afraid.
So we just got to the Rocinha favela. There's about 200,000 people that live inside this favela. So we're in here. We can record certain areas, so we'll show some footage from the areas that we're allowed to record. But the other areas that they have the gangsters and stuff, we're not allowed to record. So we will not be recording there. But it's crazy to see most of these people in Brazil and Rio, they live here in this favela and they work right outside the city. And you'll never even notice. You have the expensive hotels on Copacabana Beach or Ipanema, and then right behind it you have a huge favela. Look at all the graffiti work. So this is how a lot of people get around in the favela, on these little motorcycles. Now we're in the lower level of the Rocinha favela, which is the biggest favela in Rio de Janeiro. And so you'll see all the people, a lot of them who live higher up, the only way up is walking or taking these motorcycles. So you'll see a lot of people just hopping on, giving rides, just to get up to the favela to where they live. So we are on a guided tour in the favela. We actually stumbled across one the other night and got to the lower level. However, talking to a lot of the locals, they said it's not the safest idea to just go through on your own. It's best to go through with the guided tour. So today we're going to be going throughout the whole favela with that guided tour, just to make sure that it's a little bit safer, and so we know the areas we can and can't go to.
He says the federal government is in charge of every aspect of the economic.
Situation from majority poor people because it's who live on the main street have better condition for pay more expensive because it's another access. Inside is hard access for go up and go down. And behind the Rocinha is São Conrado. Check the São Conrado beach. Big buildings, 2 apartments.
So our guide was telling us that here in the favelas, how it works is on the lower level where all the shops and the stores and restaurants are, that's where the middle class is. And then as you get closer up to the top is where it's less and less income. So it's pretty much free exercise every day is what he said. So you have to walk maybe 30 minutes up these hills and these narrow streets just to get to your house. And then to go to the grocery store or to do anything, you're going down another 30 minutes and then back up daily with children, by yourself, and the elderly people. So it's definitely real, situation out here that they have in these favelas.
Check the cats in the light. Check the cables, my friend. No easy, friend. Hard situation for go up, go down. The cables touch us. Check it.
So as you see here on the lower level, they have all the different shops and restaurants. So this is where all the locals come to shop and eat.
So you can see how close the favela is to like the hotels in the city. Right there is where the rich and then the favelas start right there.
Well, before we head out, we're going to grab something to eat. And I will say the black beans here in Brazil are definitely one of my favorites I have tried. So definitely try them while you're there. They are absolutely amazing.
We're hanging out on the rooftop of our hotel. This is pretty nice.
Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification so you can get updated videos when we post them.